Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming back for another video. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, it's getting warm here. I don't say this every single time I do an intro, but yeah, it's Golden Week. It's very nice sunny weather. It's been quite hot actually. I don't want to stay in the sun too long because my delicate vampire skin is going to suffer. Yeah, so spring has sprung. It's still Golden Week now. It's Wednesday, I think. I forgot which public holiday it is today, but please check out my last video about that. I explained everything about Golden Week as well as about Japanese money. But a different topic this week. I wanted to go a little bit more Eurocentric this time because May also means Eurovision season in Europe. If you're watching this, you're Japanese, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't worry, I'm getting to that. I'll explain everything. Please don't worry. But yeah, it's not very well known in Japan. So this is a bit more of a Eurocentric episode, I think. But before I talk about that, I will talk about how Japan fits into all of that a bit later on as well. So it's kind of on brand for the channel. But while you're waiting for me to get to the point, please subscribe to this channel. I need everyone to subscribe. Please help me out. I really need to get to 1,000 people. Please like the video. That's going to help me. Leave a comment. Which country are you from? I really don't know where people are from. I don't have enough viewer data to really know what's going on. So, you know, are you from the UK? Are you from Japan? Are you from somewhere else? Please let me know in the comments. That would really make my day. And of course, share this video to everybody. Yeah, or share a more exciting video. That's okay too. Great. Thank you for your support in advance. So, what is Eurovision? Well, Eurovision is basically a big song contest. Well, the full name is the Eurovision Song Contest. It was started in the 50s, I think 1956, I'm going to say. So it's been running for a long time now. What's this, 60, how many years? 66 years? Don't think that's right, but yeah, it was kind of established to bring Europe together after World War II. I mean, that was only just about 10 years after the World War II finished. So what better way to bring it together than by using music? Of course you can do the Olympics too, but yeah, whatever. That's got its own problems. But they decided that every year in spring, the dates can vary a bit, they would have a big pan-European song contest, which has evolved over the years. It got bigger and bigger, more and more European members have joined. And eventually we are at this amazing, huge, week-long, stadium-filling, multinational event. So that's Eurovision. I think in the core of it, it's kind of a songwriting competition. So the actual winner of the contest will be the people who write the song. But also the winning country also gets a bit of a boost because they become the host for the next year, usually, if they want to. So this year the contest is being held in Turin, or Torino, or I don't know how, Turin? How do you say it? The place with the shroud in Italy, because Italy won last year. The Italian rock band won it last year. Can't surprise me, but yeah, they've managed to make a big name for themselves on TikTok and the old hit parade. I don't know how it all works these days. It's too complicated. But yeah, they're kind of blowing up. Yeah, so this year we're going to Italy. Well, I'm not going to Italy. I'm going to watch it from home, and you can enjoy the contest online as well. I think everything's on YouTube these days, and all sorts of things are on YouTube. There used to just be one final on Saturday night, but they've got so many members now. It's going to take forever to fit everybody in. So they have two semi-finals now, which are on the Tuesday and Thursday, sorry, where about half of the members get kind of thinned out a little bit. So we end up with about 25 countries in the grand final, and yeah, they all perform. They've got these huge visuals behind them. They pull out all sorts of stunts. There's a lot of kind of weird novelty things. We've had some strange winners over the years, like Lordi from Finland, wearing these big death metal like monster masks. And yeah, kind of presentation is important to win over the public, I think. because the votes are done by 50% by the public vote and 50% by juries of national juries who are made up of supposed experts in the entertainment field. So not only does it have to be kind of appealing to the masses, it also has to be appealing on some kind of higher artistic level, which I don't understand myself. So yeah, kind of all-rounders, that's the key to winning Eurovision. They do have a few rules as well, though. The song has to be a maximum of 3 minutes long, because we don't have all day, we've got to get through quite a lot of countries. 3 minutes long. I think you can only have 6 people on the stage. It's got to be a new song, no cover versions, no swearing, I guess, no brand names, I think that's a thing. No live instruments too, which is a bit of a strange one. You can have instruments on stage, but they're not going to contribute to the sound at all. So you can be pretending to play drums, which people do, pretending to blow these kind of strange Eastern European wind instruments. So I guess that's Eurovision. It's been running for a long time. What else can I say about it? There have been some famous winners over the years. Probably the most famous definitely is ABBA. They won I think in the 70s, they won, 1974, they won with a song called Waterloo, which became one of their big hits, and then from then on, they became one of the biggest musical acts in the world. Celine Dion also won the contest. You might realise she's from Canada, but you don't actually have to be from the country you're representing to. That's an important thing. Celine Dion's from, where is she? Canada, but she was representing Switzerland before she got her nice teeth. So she kind of pre-makeover, pre-fame Celine Dion. There have been others over the years too. I'm sure you've heard of a few without even realising. And even this, the current reigning champions, Måneskin. I've never actually tried to say their name out loud. So Måneskin, they've got one of those weird Swedish symbol things over the A. So Måneskin, I don't know. So it's looking good for this year. The UK's been a participant in the contest for many years, almost since it started. We've won it. I'm testing myself now 5 times, I think, but not recently, because again, another rule change is that every country used to have to perform in their native language or one of their official languages, which obviously gave a big benefit to the English-speaking native countries. England, Ireland have got the most wins ever, and Malta, but they never won it. But now anyone can perform in any language, any multiples of languages. That's all okay. Even imaginary languages. That's happened a few times. So we lost our advantage and haven't won since. But this year, who knows? Maybe we're going to be lucky. Maybe this video is not going to age very well, but it's looking better than a long time. So you can watch it on YouTube. I'm going to be watching it. I actually watch it because I'm in a different time zone, obviously in Japan. I've been watching it live, which means I've got to get up at like 4 a.m. to watch it on YouTube live. But that means I can talk to my family and friends about it too, because it's kind of like a communal event. People in the UK don't really take it particularly seriously. They think it's a bit of a laugh, which it is and isn't. Well, it's fun anyway. It's entertainment. Whether you think the musical value is there or not, that's up to you. But I enjoy it, and it's always something worth talking about anyway. So I guess that's everything about Eurovision. This year, there's about 40 participants this year. So they come from all over over Europe. It was organised. The whole thing's held by the European Broadcasting Union. So all of its members are allowed to take part as long as they paid all their fees and whatnot. A few countries have been thrown out recently. Most not controversially, I don't know, Russia, because of the whole Ukraine situation, they've been thrown out. So they're not in the EBU anymore. Other countries that you might not necessarily expect to be in Eurovision are kind of the Black Sea countries like Georgia and Azerbaijan, Armenia, and also Australia, who came, I think they were kind of a guest entry for one of the big anniversary specials, because they've been a big supporter of Eurovision for many decades, and they were so popular that they stuck around. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing to have Australia in the European Song Contest, but I don't know. Yeah, so what I wanted to say is, like, do you think there could be a Japanese version of this? Because what it is, I mean, it's just a big song contest. Various local areas can submit their songs. This year is also kind of special year because it was the first debut season or debut holding of the American Vision, the Great American Song Contest, I think it's called, or whatever it's called, American Song Contest. In which case, all the different states of America, plus some other kind of various territories, were allowed to send in their entries to find out who's going to be the biggest American hit of the year or something like that. I don't know what the prize is at all, but that's been running for the last few months in America. But I don't think there's an easy way for me to see that in Japan, so I haven't actually caught up on any of that. But it does make you think, would there be a possibility to do one in Japan? Of course, the numbers are quite similar. I mean, 50 states in America, but there's also 47 prefectures in Japan. So why not? I think it would be a kind of interesting idea. Why I think it would work? I mean, firstly, there's a history of long-running, long duration music events. On New Year's Eve, there's the Kohaku event, which is kind of a contest. Various famous musical acts will perform for either the red team or the white team. Kohaku is a combination of red and white in Japanese, certain reading of that. And people vote for which team they want to win, not which act they want to win. I don't really know what the point of the winning is, but it's just kind of like a fun tradition. So they have that kind of event already. And I think, well, Japanese TV likes to focus on the 47 prefectures, like with their individual specialties as well. So I think that would fit in quite nicely with the Japanese TV kind of ethos. Is that the word? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see with I mean, of course, there's big prefectures like Tokyo and Osaka, but also ones that people don't necessarily think of that much, like I'm going to call people out now, but like Saga Prefecture in Kyushu or Iwate Prefecture. People are like, oh, okay, well, they know where it is. They maybe know a couple of things about it, but yeah, I think it would be interesting to see a bit of kind of local talent. Famous artists from Japan, they come from all over Japan anyway, so I think that would be, yeah, there's definitely a chance to have that. If you had established acts, that might be different feeling to Eurovision. I mean, Eurovision does have established acts too, so you do see some famous faces pop up now and then. But like, for example, well, I'll put myself on the spot now. I don't know where people are from. We've got famous acts like Amuro Namie, who came from Okinawa. She's retired now, but she's from Okinawa. Hokkaido, what do we have? Sakan Action, I think they're from Hokkaido. That would be fun. Other famous artists, Perfume, I like Perfume. They come from Hiroshima Prefecture. Who else? Yonezu Kenshi, I think he's from Tokushima Prefecture. So kind of all over the place, really. I think that'd be really interesting to see. Of course, there's famous ones from Osaka too. A lot of the Johnny's groups are there, Tokyo too. And we have groups like AKB47, which have 47 members. AKB48, did I say 47? There's definitely a group with 47 members, I think, in something, I don't know. Oh, I can't keep up with these idol groups, but and I know there are idol groups that kind of pick members from different locations all over Japan. So yeah, what a chance to do that. Maybe this is kind of happening already. They're using the prefectures to select band members. Yeah, so, well, why not? So if someone from NHK is watching, then please make it happen. I'd watch it. And maybe some people outside Japan would too. So yeah, broaden your horizons, please, NHK. And make Japanavision, what would you call it? Think of a better name than that, but yeah, let's do it. Okay, I think that's enough talking from me then. I hope that was interesting. Please leave any comments or whatever you want to say in the comments box. That would be lovely. I'd love to hear your comments. Like, subscribe, share, blah blah blah. You know what I mean. Thanks for watching. Hope that was interesting. Please watch Eurovision next week. It's going to be on the Tuesday. I don't know what the dates are now. It's the, what's that, the 8th, 10th and 12th? Something like that? I don't know. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday on YouTube or BBC or whatever network you're on in Europe. And please enjoy. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice rest of your day and take it easy. See you soon. Bye.